Hello, I am Darkness, and welcome back to Attack on Titan. Now, this is going to be a short little episode. As you can see on my map, I have 3 question marks flashing, and that is because I have 3 different people for whom tasks are finished. Actually, I have 4, but I'm playing as the 4th, and I found something out. You can only really have 3 tasks completed at a time before you really got to go on, as far as I know. Now, how do you say, well, you have 3, but why do you say you have 4? You can switch characters enough times that you get somebody that's actually got a completed task on them, and you can pick up a 3rd task and finish it, I think. I think that's how the system works, because this is the 2nd time I've run into the rule of 3 and I can't find anyone else to do task information for. So, run into it twice, I'm not thinking it's a coincidence anymore. So anyway, first we got Scout Regiment. Let's go through it really quickly, because there's going to be no gameplay in this one. There's just going to be cutscenes. I have to do this video so I can do gameplay in the next one, because I can't do more on camera until I do these cutscenes for you guys, because I want to be able to show you guys everything. So, let's quickly go through what I did for these. Scout Regiment 1, 2, and 3. Scout Regiment Enhancement for Erwin. I know it says Erwin, but I've remembered that German name, Erwin. Actually, Nazi German name. Erwin Smith. Acquire 10 efficient subjugation medals or better, 10 superior, and 10 complete subjugation. So I went ahead and did all 3 of those. Marlo's reforms. 5 side missions, 8, and 10 side missions. So that's fine. And also, I got Ymir's finished. It's subjugating Titans. The catch, if you notice, this is the first one I think I've got, where the target has to be specific. It is large Titans only. Large Titans only. So take note of that if you're doing that one. As the last one I have, I'm playing as her, so I can't do it, but I'm gonna save hers for the next episode, as I'm assuming that anything doing with my girl over here, Mikasa, whichever one you go with, anything to do with her could possibly be her backstory, which should be an episode unto itself. So I don't want to necessarily. She's got a few different in the list of side quests over here. Let me grab that again. In the list, she's the one that I think comes up the most, because after this, she's got Extra Protective as her side quest, and then I think she comes up a 3rd time at the very bottom. I go through everyone. No, that's just her too. She's only got 2. Who is it that comes up 3 times? It might be Levi. No, I don't know. Levi comes up twice. Whatever. Anyway, I'll save hers for another episode. So let's go ahead and, well, first I can show you the 2 differences that are really noticeable. One, hi there. What's up? What's up, female Titan? Just in case somebody doesn't know who the female Titan is yet, you know, that's her in my screen, you know, but you can, like, watch the rest of the gameplay. Also, my gear. So, here's the thing. In true attack mode and in the upgraded survey missions. There we go. I forgot what these were called for a second. In true attack mode and upgrade survey missions, my equipment still isn't good enough for one-hit kills from anybody. Except for on the small Titans and the medium Titans, from Mikasa, Aaron, Jean is... God, I really wish that his stat on his strength and dexterity were true. They're not. He's really bad. Sasha, I think, can do it. Levi, I think that's it. But, I mean, on the larger ones, they're using their chain attack. Sasha takes all 3 hits, and maybe she can take one down. Same with Mikasa. She's Mikasa. I recently reheard their names as they're pronounced by in English by the different voice actors, and so all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I have to pronounce them correctly. So I upgraded to Warhorse 0. No more upgrades available on this guy. Any upgrades will have to be from me doing the fortification. So, Warhorse. Yes, that is the giant silver scabbards I've got on my side pretty much. So, there are better ones out there, but this is like the best one I've got right now. Gear of the Cosmos. This is the best I know of for range. and I really like having that anchor range and being able to anchor on from a very long way away. Now, I found it actually to be a bit cumbersome in cities. I'm actually considering if maybe that there's a better gear with better reel speed and anchor strength, which I think there is, with a shorter anchor range of maybe 100. I think 100 meters would do me. 150 meters is a really, really long way. And anti-hardening blade Mark II. Can't get the Mark III yet because I don't have all the materials for upgrading. Plus 149. 49 star. That sharpness and durability still is having blades break and not being sharp enough for one hit. Good God, it gets harder. So anyway, enough of me bitching. Let's get to the actual cutscenes, shall we? Because this is going to be a quick episode of cutscenes, and then we are already finished with the video. Let me turn it back over to my monitor. Oh my God, too many cords. And I'm also playing, if you're watching this, I'm playing Bioshock, the original remastered right now. So check out those videos if you want to. But here we go. Ymir, you didn't perform too badly. Now Krista should be able to breathe a little easier. Ah, speak of a Titan and she shall appear. Krista's here.
訓練兵として鍛えられている頃は何度もくじけそうになったけど無事卒業できてよかった。
女神クリスタだからいいが、そのセリフ他の成績10番以内のやつが言えば嫌味に聞こえるぜ。
そんな、そもそも私よりあなたの方が10番以内にふさわしかったのに。馬術にともかく立体機動術なんてあなたの方がずっと。
私は他の連中と協力するのは性に合わないからな。
Ymir slacked off on purpose.
減点されたんだろう。
そう言うけど私のことはよく助けてくれるじゃない。いつかの町への巨人襲撃を想定した訓練の時も私たちの班は随分遅れをとっていたけど終盤であなたが頑張ってくれたから。
別にお前のためじゃねえよ。班の連中に恩を着せようと思ったんだ。あいつらには後でたっぷりと礼をさせてやったさ。
もう私にはお礼も言わせてくれないんだから。でも今だって同じだよ。巨人と戦うのは怖いけどあなたと一緒ならなんとかなりそう。
はいはい、私はこれからも女神クリスタにお仕えしますよ。
もうまたふざけて。でも頼りにしてるね。
Ymir and Krista, their relationship is special and it's different. And if you think it's being like, oh, it's just a weird cutscene, actually, okay, two side notes that they aren't including really unless actually know about Ymir a little bit more. She purposefully slacked off on the last weeks of training to give Krista, assure her the top spot, or one of the top 10, the last of the top 10 spots. She was beating her in performance and grades and whatnot. So Ymir's grade is lower on purpose. The other thing is, the further you get into the manga, the more that you will find that their relationship is very special. Not as in necessarily romantically, but there are a few different special aspects of the relationship, and that's all I'm gonna say about it, because if this is kind of like your only thing holding you over for the anime, I don't want to say anything that you might just pick up in the anime. So let's go over to Marlo and save Erwin for the last. Oh, fantastic work. I'm in your debt. Now the military police should begin to change into the regiment it was intended to be. I'm waiting for one of these cutscenes to actually be like the real story told. This might be one of them.
すごいマルロ、あんたはそういうやつだもんね。
I hate her.
とにかくな、死ねとは言わん。だが恥を知ってもらう。理性がないってことは、ところ構わず排便する動物と同じ。
お前はマルロだったか。なかなかのご高説だな。
ナイルシ団長。
Where did he come from?
このバカが生意気言っちゃって。
マルロ、上を目指すのは結構だが、お前も俺の地位につけばわかる。師団長ですら自分の思うように動けるわけではない。上に与えられた仕事をこなすだけの。
Stop making excuses, military police.
それでも自分ならやれると信じています。 この世界の不正を正すことなら俺は何でもやる。
クソ真面目なやつだ。だが俺も若い頃はそんな熱意を持っていた気がするがな。お前の目指す道は平坦じゃないぞ。その覚悟があるなら好きにしろ。
はい、師団長。
Come on! Go die in a fire, Hitch. Really, I don't like Hitch. Really? Are those... Marlo, do you have another one? Come on! Come on! Okay, so I was expecting one of these at least to be some of the things that we've missed that are the anime and the manga covered and this game hasn't. Like Marlo getting his ass handed to him because he really does want to reform things and want to make things better. And he sees people illegally trading ODM gear and selling it off by the military police to make a buck. And they try to hush him up with putting some coinage, giving him some to him. And he like almost gets executed and Hitch like saves his ass. But like, come on! Come on! Erwin, don't let me down. You have done well. All he says is, oh, your actions should help the Scout Regiment to stabilize. We should now be able to carry on the final wills of our deceased comrades.
ウォールマリアが突破されて5年か。ああ。時が過ぎるのは早いものだ。
That time difference matters.
エルビも分隊長だったのに、今や団長だもんね。
私の他にも団長となりうる人材はいたはずだが、皆巨人の犠牲となった。彼らだけじゃない。この5年間で実に多くの兵士を失った。
60% of them.
にさせないためにてめえがいるんだろうが。
そうだよ。彼らの死は無駄じゃない。この5年で巨人の研究も随分進んだんだよ。
ウォールマリアの奪還にはさらに時間と犠牲が必要だ。皆これまで通りついてきてくれるか。今さら何を言ってる。
まったくだ。
私ももちろん付き合うよ。だからさ、エルヴィン、調査兵団全体でもっと巨人の捕獲に力を入れてさ。
One track mind.
その提案は却下だな。
Something that they kind of cut short in here. So, okay, Erwin is very much like a heartless bastard, which makes him actually able to make good decisions, or the decisions that need to be made to further what is partly the agenda for mankind that happens to just further his agenda of his curiosity of what really lies beyond the walls. And at this point of time, Erwin is willing to take a lot of leaps and risks by now because he knows about the key, because he knows about the basement in Shigansha that has all of the answers. And I really wish they would actually me and Hanji would have. I'm being a little let down by these cutscenes and whatnot. I'm working for him. I'm not being let down by this though. I really do like walking into that. That to me is pretty awesome. You see that? These cutscenes have nothing to do with this. And I'm still gonna put this in as like the... No, I'm gonna change to Erwin really quickly and literally just do a screen capture of this to be able... Can I make the map go away? Is there a way to make the map go away? No, don't salute. I just wanted to... No, not that either! No, not the... Oh my god, I hate everything about the controls sometimes when I'm not doing it right. When I'm doing it right, I love the controls. I love the controls. Game, display, show gore, show minimap, off. No. Apply. Don't need the minimap. Yes. Yep, I'm gonna do a screen capture of that. But with the Erwin, because why the fuck not? Why not? That's gonna be for the title. Whatever. I'm a little sad about the cutscene so far. But so we've got Mika says we've got quite a few more to go on the list. We've got like a dozen more to go here at least. Mike has got some coming up. Armin's got 2 different bolts, Bertolt and Jean. Levi, Hannes. I forgot that it's okay. I totally, like, if anyone else read the manga and then saw the anime, chime in with me here. So when the names were Romanized, a lot of these names were Romanized, and we had to go kind of on our gut instinct of what they would sound like. And then the anime came along, and we had a better idea of what the names should sound like. The anime being made is one of the reasons why Levi's name was finally figured out to actually be from like Ravai. R-A-V-A-I was the original Romanized. R-I-V-A-I. And was not the original Romanized. It was like Rivali. And no, they're like, it's kind of rhymes with Levi, like a Revi would be the Romanized. And they're like, oh, it's Levi. It's Levi. Oh, God, never mind. Cool. So one of the ones for me has always been, I've always called him Rainier. I keep forgetting his name is Reyna. Yeah, his name is Reyna. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so anyway, that's all the cutscenes for right now. I'm going to go back to playing the game in my spare time in between doing this and BioShock. I'm still having fun with it, so why not keep playing? And I'm probably going to, stop the recording right now and do the one like screen capture for this and then keep playing on my own. So thank you so much for watching. More gameplay to come in the next one. Let me know in the comments if you like demand gameplay and me like kicking ass on some expedition or something for me to be able to do any of these videos about the requests and whatnot. I can make sure it happens. But we've probably got 4 more videos to go to get all the requests in. And then if I can find anything after doing true attack mode, if I can find anything extra that comes from going through the whole thing, then I will come back to that. Then I will actually do a video on that. We'll see. But after that, it's just maybe some online gameplay, me kicking ass at that, and that will pretty much wrap up the series for me. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate that you guys have subscribed to my channel. There's so many of you guys that are new. I know that I'm not even in 5 digits yet, and I am still very thankful that you guys are, coming and watching and find it entertaining and leaving keep at it and really like heartfelt comments of maybe they feel very heartfelt to me, and maybe it doesn't seem like a big deal as big a deal to the people that are leaving him, or maybe it does seem like a big deal, but just keep going on, keep doing what you're doing. Comments like that, some days like you just don't wake up wanting to do things like this. You just really wish things were further along or better or easier or this, that, and the other, or you have so much to do and it actually for 2 seconds seems like work, and then you see people just saying something like that, and then you see your subscriber count has gone up and more people are like looking at your content and liking it and watching it, and it's only been a few hours and a few thousand people have watched BioShock, the first episode, and I'm really thankful to you guys for doing that, and I'm really, really hoping that this is like the first and jumping off point of making a reality of this being a charity channel. So thank you guys so much. From the bottom of my heart, I really do mean it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me kick ass for Mikasa kick ass when I do these or whatnot, even if it's like for the last one, like just go play a random one and then show us the cutscenes. I really hope that when we get through the cutscenes that we will finally get to some of the things I think they should have had in the actual gameplay that they cut out. Oh, what I was gonna say about Erwin. Last note. What was it I was gonna say? Something. The things that narrowed it down for who the female Titan was, and all that. I really wish that had been part of the cutscene too, of him coming up behind everyone and asking them what they thought about that or whatnot, or his plan that got him in a lot of trouble for luring her out in the city, and having command. I mean, like, there are a lot of things that just are little nuances, and I'm so surprised that we haven't even talked about Wall Titans. We'll get to that. If it's not in the game, I'm gonna be pissed. So, I've gone on a rant. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, do all those good things. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna sign off for this video. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you back here really, really soon. Bye!
I chose the impossible. I chose rapture.
Oh.
The artist